Well, this is Crazy Cheap Chick, and we made it to Wallace State Park, located near Cameron, Missouri. Let's go look around. We had a nice little campsite. Had a nice fire last night, and I liked it because we had our own little wildflower garden. But honestly, all of the sites are about the same, and so I'm not sure I would worry about picking just the best one. I mean, the differences are some have these covered picnic tables, but none of them are like on a lake. They're all just wooded and about the same. You want to walk down just a little bit so you can see a little bit more. Now there's like 2 loops, and I think only one loop has electricity. So we stayed on campground 2 or loop 2 so we could have electricity, and none of them have water. Now there's a water spigot, and where we were parked, it was close enough we could fill our tank. So that wasn't an issue for us, but I guess you would want to fill up before you came with water, because these sites do not have water. And I think it cost about $25 a night to stay here. Not outrageously expensive, and very quiet. There's no noise, nothing. Might be different on the weekends, I don't know, but I doubt it, because there's no activities here, like no boating or anything like that. So, but that gives you kind of a good idea of what the sites look like. They just back up to the woods, most of them. There are a few pull-through sites, which is nice if you have a long trailer. We used to have a really long trailer, and I loved pull-through sites. There's one, 48, 47. It's really cool this morning. It's nice for August. No humidity. This is not like the Missouri I remember growing up. See, this is a really nice pull-through site. And they're separated enough that you feel like you have privacy. You know how you go to some campgrounds and you're so crowded together you can hear everything in the next site, everything they say, and I hate that. And from what I understand, this campground fills up pretty fast. And so if you don't have a reservation, my dad said it's hard to get into. And then the shower houses are right up there. He said you might not get in. So we had made our reservation 2 or 3 weeks ago. They do have a dump station. And they do have a playground. This is the only playground I've seen, though. Not a lot of stuff for kids to do here. We didn't hike any of the trails, but they're very wooded. And the shower house is really nice. So this is great for old people. For families, there's not a lot to do. You know, when my kids were little, we would bring them a place like this, bring their bikes. They'd just bike all over and make their own fun. Really pretty little lake, about 6 acres. Good fishing lake, I guess. But the best thing about this park is it's so peaceful and quiet at the campground. Of course, we're here on a Monday. We got here yesterday, and it was pretty full, but it was mostly just older people, probably traveling through. I imagine on the weekends, this park probably gets a lot of people from Kansas City, day trip, because it's only about an hour from Kansas City. If you're just looking for a good place to pull off the highway, spend a night or two, this would be a really great park. Safe and serene is how I would describe it. Nothing fancy, but it's really well kept, really well groomed, and the personnel are super friendly. There's some hiking trails, but not much else besides this little lake. Absolutely no one around. Very serene and peaceful. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this gave you a little bit of information about this really nice serene park. And for more information, you can go to missouristateparks.com, and you can even make your reservation online. We enjoyed this park. I think you will too.